All right, so now we're on exponential decay factor. Y is still the same as before. It's your final amount. A is still the same as before. It is your initial value. T is the same as before. It's your exponent, or whatever it is you're counting by. Time, years, life. And R is still the same as before. It is your rate. The only difference here is that when you calculate B, notice there's a minus, and that's because it's decay this time. We are taking away when we decay. Decay gets smaller, decreasing. So 1 minus R is the decay factor. But in all, the whole thing, once you calculate it, it is your base, just like before. So same type of problems. We can do 2, and then you try 2 on the quizzes before we move on to the final section. So my A in this equation is 250. That is the starting value. My rate in this equation is 0.28. Notice I did not say negative 0.28. That minus just means that we are decaying. It is not part of the rate. All right, so 0.28 changed to a percent is 28%. Where that leaves our base at 1 minus 0.28. 1 minus 0.28. So our B, or base, is 0.72. And then the time that this equation is referring to is 9 years, 9 minutes, 9 weeks, whatever it is, how the rate at which it's decaying. All right, so the second problem, 550 is my starting value. .75 is my rate. Converted to a percent is 75%. To find my B, it's 1 minus 0.75, which would leave me with 1 minus 0.75, 0.25. And then the time frame that they're asking you to calculate this for is 6. All right, so try the next 2 on your own. And again, the next 2 correspond with these 2, and they are in quizzes to see if you understand it or not. And then we'll move on to the final section.